Good day everyone. So nandito na naman po ako to share ng mga tips about research. Because of mga requests ng iba nating mga viewers na gumawa naman daw ako ng video about thesis final defense possible questions. So shout out kay Sir Kenji na nag-request, na isa sa mga nag-request ng video na to. Okay, so ano nga ba yung mga different um, or possible questions no pagdating sa thesis final defense? So, iba-iba yung mga panel members natin, so may kanya-kanyang style no ng pagtatanong. But generally ito yung mga possible questions na tinatanong nila sa final defense. Ito rin yung mga na-experience ko at ito rin yung mga tinatanong ko kapag thesis, final defense, both in the undergrad and in the graduate school. Okay, so I hope may matutunan kayo dito sa video na to. Ano nga ba yung mga possible questions na tinatanong during final defense? Tinitingnan ng mga panel members mo ay ang title mo. Tinitingnan doon, alam mo ba kung anong goal mo? Alam mo ba kung ano yung variables mo? Alam mo ba kung anong operational definition ng iyong mga variables? So ito yung mga questions nila. What is the goal of your study? This refers to your research methods. Are you going to describe variables of a certain phenomenon? Are you going to investigate relationships between variables? Are you going to find out cause and effects? Okay, so dapat sa title pa lang, naintindihan mo na agad or alam mo na kaagad kung ano yung mga tinatanong mo. Kapag tinanong sa iyo ang iyong mga variables and sinagot mo ito operationally, ang next na itatanong sa iyo ay ang iyong instrument. Paano mo ngayon measure ang iyong mga variables? Okay, what are the different variables in your thesis and then define variables found in your title and how did you measure these variables? Okay, the panelists may then check your instrument or your questionnaire. If it's valid, nasabihin natin valid. If it measures what's supposed to measure, akmang-akma ba or swak na swak or naka-align ba no, yung purpose ng questionnaire mo, your questionnaire mo, dun sa yung title or SOP, nasasagot ba niya ang mga statement of the problem mo? Okay? Or yung general objective mo, which is your title. Okay? The operational definition of your variable should be aligned to the purpose of your questionnaire. If you have adopted ADOPTED, an instrument, okay, the panel members may ask about the purpose of the instrument. Okay, naka-align ba, naka-akma ba yung purpose ng instrument para masagot yung general and specific objectives mo? Meron ka bang permission to use it? At ano ba, reliable ba? At valid ba ang test mo to measure your general and specific objectives? Okay, so pag sinabi natin adopted, ADOPTED, gagamitin mo yung instrument, ang gagamitin mo instrument ay wala kang babaguhin. No? Wala kang babaguhin sa gagamitin mong instrument. Okay. If your instrument is adapted, no, ADAPTED, the panel members may ask if you have permission to use it at if you have the permission to revise the questionnaire. Kapag adapted, no, pwede mo kasi siyang i-revise at i-aakma mo siya no, dun sa study mo. So kapag ganito, na may mga changes na gagawin ka no, dun sa instrument na yon, you have to ask also permission no, from the author, no, aside from permission to use it, you have to ask also permission to revise it. No, alam nyo guys, kahit yung um, pag ta-transform nung paper pencil questionnaire into Google form, no, you also have to ask permission from the author, or baka bumaba or mawala yung validity and reliability of the test kasi nag-change ka nga ng way of administration of the test. Okay? So, if your instrument is researcher-made, you may be asked about how did you construct, paano mo kinonstruct yung mga items mo, and paano mo siya validate. Okay, so balikan natin yung instrument that is adapted, ADAPTED. Ibig sabihin nito, as I've said while back, no, ito yung gagamitin mo, yung isang questionnaire na ginawa ng ibang researcher na validated na nila. So, i-revise mo siya, no, para maging akma ito ngayon sa study mo. So, kailangan mo itong i-validate ulit. No? Pwede ito i-validate, no, sa pamamagitan ng content validation and face validation or content validation or expert validation. Okay, so you can also, kung may mga panelists naman na they may ask you, no, to have a deeper validity of the test, like for example, construct, no, validity or concurrent validity, no, medyo mabigat yan. Okay, so if your instrument is researcher-made, no, researcher-made instrument, ibig sabihin, ikaw mismo bilang researcher ang gumawa, no, ng iyong instrument, no, yung questionnaire, you may be asked, no, tatanong sa iyo ng panelist mo na paano mo to ginawa, paano mo, saan mo nakuha yung mga items mo, at paano mo na-validate yung instrument mo. So, pwedeng sagutin na pwede mong sabihin na ang mga items mo ay galing sa related literature and studies, or pwedeng nag-FGD ka, or focus group discussion ka ng mga taong qualified, no, sa yung study. This question is your result. Okay, it's about your results. What is your SOP and result and discussion about your result? Okay, so now tinanggap na nila yung questionnaire mo, no? Valid siya, angkop siya, akma siya, valid siya, and reliable. This question is, ano yung result mo? So, paano mo i-present yan? No, i-present mo, pakita mo muna yung statement of the problem mo, the result, and then discussion about your result. The discussion section is one of the final parts of a research paper in which an author, no, describes, analyzes, and interprets their findings. Okay, meron kang findings ngayon. Ano ngayon? No, ano ibig sabihin ng mga findings na yan? No? Anong ini-imply, no, ng mga findings na yan? No, bakit ganyan ang findings? Ano ang mga theories and concepts na nagpapaliwanag kung bakit ganito yung result mo? Okay? And then, pwede mo lagyan ng ano ini-imply ng result na yan. And then question number 4. What are the limitations of your study? Okay, nagawa mo na yung ng study mo, tapos na yung research mo. Siyempre, wala namang perfect. No? May mga limitations yung ating mga study. Okay? The limitations of a study, yung ibig sabihin nito, yung mga flaws, no, or shortcomings which could be the result of unavailability of resources na hindi natin na-control habang ginagawa natin yung study natin. Pwede yung mga questionnaires mo ay hindi lahat na ibalik, no? So hindi mo kontrolado 'yon, no? Kasi hindi mo kontrolado 'yon. So hindi mo naman kasi mapipilit, no, yung iyong mga respondents to answer your questionnaire. And no study is completely flawless or inclusive of all possible aspects. Therefore, listing the limitations of your study reflects, no, honesty and transparency, and also shows that you have a complete understanding of the topic. No? Hindi mo ikakabagsak, no, if you are honest enough, no, to be truthful about the flaws of your study para makabigay ang mga panelists mo ng mga recommendations also on how to improve it later kapag may gagawang same study na ibang researchers. Question number 4. What are your recommendations? Okay, so knowing the limitations of your study, you can make recommendations on how future researchers may enhance. Kapag sinabi na, pag may, for example, merong suggestion, no, yung panel mo, dapat ganito yung ginawa mo, dapat ganito yung ginawa mo, no, sa limitations mo, dapat ganito yung ginawa mo. Ano pang magagawa mo? Tapos na nga. Final defense mo na. So, pwede mong sagutin, no, ang yung mga panelists na you can make recommendations on how future researchers may enhance if ever they will do a study, no, that is more or less the same with what you have made. Okay? So your recommendations also should be based on your result. Okay? Huwag tayong magre-recommend na wala sa result natin. And your recommendation should be aligned to your field of specialization. Okay, kung education ka, dapat yung mga recommendations mo ay aligned sa education. Or if you are a social work student, dapat yung recommendations mo ay aligned sa field of specialization mo. So, that's it guys. So, may mga konting tips lang na pwede nyo na sana natutunan ninyo ngayong araw na to. At please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Bye! See you next time.